Peace, beloveds. Peace, peace. Thank you for continuing to still follow and subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate the support. I just wanted to do a quick video in reference to Ascension and the March equinox that's coming up. Let me be clear. I'm not an astrologer, numerologist, or anything like that, so I'm not going to go into detail about the equinox itself. However, there is going to be a huge event around the 20th or 21st of March surrounding this equinox, a big flash of solar energy that is going to hit the earth, and it's going to be freaking everybody out. But in the meantime, your body is probably going through some changes to prepare itself for this event. And so I wanted to speak about some of the ascension symptoms that you might be feeling, because everybody is being called to awaken. And even though some people will not awaken in time, everybody is being prepared within their physical and cellular bodies for this ascension if you are meant to remain on the earth during that process. I'm going to tell you right now, there will be a lot of perceived death in the world. And I say perceived death because death is just an illusion. We're all energy. We all have a physical body, but at the end of the day, we're all cosmic energy, and energy cannot be destroyed. You know what I mean? It can only transfer, move, constantly moving. So there will be a lot of perceived loss, and just know that it was necessary, and death is voluntary. And so, you really have nothing to cry or stress or be sad about. Now, for those of you who are not aware, we do live in a third dimensional reality, which is considered the Matrix. If any of you saw the Matrix, you know the Matrix was all about how you perceive things, but none of it was actually real. It was just programming, conditioning, brainwashing. And they had to unplug from the Matrix, and then the real reality of things was not so great. But at the end of the day, your mind is your matrix. And so whatever your reality is, you've been creating it with your mind. And they've instilled so many different programs and systems into our mind that once you do start to awaken to the reality of the truth, your body goes through certain things. Your mind definitely goes through a lot, and you're going to feel like you're crazy as batshit. But you're not. You're just finally getting the real truth. Welcome, Neil. I'm looking at my birds outside, by the way. They're not technically my birds. They're just stray birds that I like to go and buy tons of sunflower seeds and peanuts and stuff like that, and I put them on the back and feed them to the birds and the squirrels and stuff, and I feel like that brings me more abundance, more rewards, and I just love to watch them, and I like that everybody calls me Snow White. But anyway, I digress. But these ascension symptoms, if you would like to look up Ascension, that's ASCENSION, Ascension symptoms. They can range anywhere from being tired, fatigued, changing your appetite, changing your sleeping patterns. You could get joint pain, nausea, vomiting, headaches. It could be anything. But what it is the earth is cleansing herself. Therefore, we all have to go through a cleansing or purging, so to speak. Anything toxic, whether it's physical, mental, verbal, spiritual, anything toxic can no longer remain on the earth's surface or within your cells. So you're going through cellular DNA upgrades. Let me take a sip of tea. And this is not really cookout. I just like to keep the cup for my tea. But we're all going through cellular updates. Our DNA memory and all of that is being upgraded. And so there are a lot of new energies coming into the earth. They've been here for a while, but they've been coming in more so to prepare us for this great shift that's going to happen around the time of the equinox. So the best thing I could recommend for everyone, it might be too late, but I always like to think anything's possible. Keep on pushing. Lighten up, literally. Lighten up. Lighten up your heart. First and foremost, learn to forgive. Forgiveness is never about the other person. Forgiveness is always for the self. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everything starts with the self, with yourself. Get it? Selves, self. You know, everything starts with the self, and everybody who comes into your existence, it's just reflections of yourself. You know, like Michael Jackson says, there are men and women in the mirror. You know, we like to deny certain things about ourselves, whether it's our health, whether it's our mental, you know, whether it's our finances, whether it's our confidence, whatever. A lot of times we like to lie to ourselves so good, we believe it, and then we become oblivious to things that we need to work on within ourselves. And then here comes somebody who reflects that back to you to let you know how much you either love yourself or how much you really don't like yourself. Because those are really the only people we deal with. We either deal with those we really, really love, and then we come across those that we try to love, and then they just aggravate the shit out of us, and we can't figure it out. Those are the people that are showing you something about yourself that you're in denial about. So lighten up, forgive, let go. Because as long as you're holding on to shit, your hands are not free to receive all the goodness, all the abundance that the universe, God, Source has in store for you. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And love, 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 love. Love is the measure. Love is the key. Love is the answer to it all. Because everything that you want, you're chasing, you're seeking, you're desiring out here has a vibration, has a frequency. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not elevating at the right frequency or vibration, you're going to constantly keep chasing. But once you learn how to work on yourself, learn how to lighten yourself up, learn how to eat right, meditate, drink plenty of water, exercise, do yoga, read. But mostly read yourself, because every book out there, somebody else wrote it. You know, write your own book, learn yourself, read yourself, you know, and then write your own story into the world. Everybody needs to know who you are. We're all unique in our own way. That was the whole purpose, you know what I mean? And to see could we love ourselves in all of our different unique aspects, you know what I'm saying? But as part of the creator, we are co-creators with the Most High Source, you know what I mean? And we've forgotten that, you know, and this whole experience called life was to see could we recognize ourselves uh, in different skin, in different languages, you know, different financial brackets. Could we still know ourselves through the energy of the love that created all of this? You know, it's all about getting back to the oneness. Can we be one? Can we be one with ourselves again? You know, so do the work on yourself. Lighten up what you eat. Get rid of all toxic things, thoughts. First and foremost, get rid of all toxic thoughts, because thoughts become things, and whatever you're thinking, you become. So if your thoughts are sick, you become sick. If your thoughts are heavy, you become heavy. You know what I mean? As above, so below. As within, so without. You know what I mean? If you're thinking fucked up, your life is fucked up, no doubt. Anyway, but yeah, definitely lighten up. Drink plenty of water, exercise, yoga, meditate. You know, get involved. Think about the wholeness, the oneness, the community aspect of things, because that's where this new earth is heading. So if you feel sick within your body and you go to the doctors and the doctors really can't explain to you what you're going through, they might tell you you got a cold, the flu, whatever. 9 times out of 10, you're just waking up. And just be gentle with yourself, love yourself, and take care of yourself. That's my piece for the day. As always, remember there is no separation. Everything is connected. Everything. Plant life, animal life, rock, mineral life, this life, your life. We're all connected. There is no separation, so be good to yourself. That way you're good to everybody else. That increases your wealth. You know, that's what really makes you abundant. Peace, love, and light. Thank you for following. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. I don't know. I got happy after 5 viewers, so really at this point I'm a success in my mind already. Thanks, you guys. Everybody be loved.